Hey everybody, part 3 of the MG motor build, and I say I usually don't leave you guys out of things. I got done messing with that 283, 327, whatever that is, and I talked to the machine shop guy. He's calling it an industrial motor. He says it's probably a 327. But here's what we got going on. This was the factory original timing gear. Here's the factory cam. It goes on fairly good. Okay. Well, okay. Here's the aftermarket cam that's in there. I think that keyway is messed up, not stuck. And everything I've seen, these are supposed to slide on and off. Okay, here's the original cam. Here is the aftermarket gear all the way on, and I can slide it off like I'm supposed to be able to. I cannot get it it's all the further it go. So we're going to take in that should have just popped right out of there. I want to take the keyway out of this cam and switch it with the other one and see if it fits, so I'll be back. As soon as I shut the camera off, it ought to come. That's not the cam spinning, but that is the gear going on the cam now. It fits. Okay. Now where'd the... Oh, it turned on me. It turned on me. Let's see. Anyway. And we know it fits on original cam. Okay. So try and not mar this up. Okay, there is now the original cotter key. And if I'm thinking correctly, I should be able to put the original cotter key in this cam and my problem should go away, right? Right? Don't feel any burrs from knocking it out. Oh, come on. Always use brass, but he's brass hammer. Now, here's the new gear. Ha ha! I gotta get the oil pump in the back of this. But it will go on now, and I'll be able to slide it on and off. We got that one fixed. But the crank gear, same freaking problem. Gets right there, and it won't. And this is what it's supposed to do because it's supposed to slide on and off. So, okay, I got the cam gear fitting finally. Okay. Crank gear, not so good. to do this, but cat don't like the spray bottle. It's just like the cut these aftermarket parts. It's just like they're not cut right. And every video I've come across or anything I've seen, you know what? I think that I got further. I think that's my problem. Ouch. Keyway is not machined proper, otherwise this black coating they put on there has taken up too much space and it's tightened up the key. So I guess I'll work on that. I know there's another YouTuber out there that cusses aftermarket parts, and I see why now. Yeah, if I had a broaching machine, I'd rebroach this thing. Can't take much, otherwise it'd start screwing with the timing. Just that's helping. It's going. So that's my problem. That keyway is not machined perfectly straight. I think you know what I'm thinking, but I can't. I mean, it was great. It really doesn't show any wear compared to the new one, but I can't. So I guess I'll keep monkeying around with this keyway, because I got that a lot further that time. And I'm not really moving metal. Looks like I'm just taking that black coat off. I don't know what they coated this with, but it seems to be that's what's getting in my way. Pretty bad that you got to modify new parts. I mean, that's the problem with the aftermarket. It's the world. Oh, almost. I'm afraid to. Wow, that's tight. Well, good catch. That's why you use brass, because the brass is taking all the damage there, see? They even mushroomed out a little already. Well, let's see. Maybe just a little bit more right. Just like I said, I don't want to start screwing up the timing on this thing. Some of you are probably going, nah. But I guess in order to get it done, that's why you're going to degree the cam in, and hopefully it comes out right, or I don't have to order an offset key for this thing. Look at that! There's what we were looking for. It was the fact that this aftermarket broach, either the black protective coating, as you can see, I did not remove much. It now slides on and off like it's supposed to. Cool. All right, let's see. This is why it needs to slide on and off like that. You know what? I'm gonna hit this one. Just fix that one too. Just fix that one. That one wanted to go there. Really? That's how well they manufacture these aftermarket parts? Well, sometimes you gotta do what you gotta do to make them work. I'll be son of a busted knuckle. Oh, come on. You just slid off there. Really? What the hell? You guys just watch that thing come on and off there. Oh, what? Oh. Really? See, this is why that's supposed to slide in order to get this timing chain on and off. I don't know. Ugh. It's just like that's tightening down on the crank. What in the world's going on here? Wow. Alright, I'll fight with that. Okay, as you can see, that is finally on. Timing marks are lined up. Let's see. This has a little tang right there. We're just going to screw that on there for now. So while I'm turning this motor over, that cam stays in place. Anyway, well, I took that keyway out of the new cam, put it in the old one, and that's all the further I can get it on. So something's not right with that keyway. I don't know. Anyway, that's an old cam. We don't worry about it no more. But yeah, and you know, you see me trying to take that off. As soon as I hit it with the carb cleaner, right off. What in the world is wrong with that? So I don't know. All I know is it's aftermarket stuff, and it's not cooperating. Then I got working on this, and I forgot to start my time clock. But anyway, tried out the machine. This is a little homemade ring filer. Well, let's see. I'll show you. Right there it is. Okay, I've taken the old rings, a couple of them. I'll do another one. And what I'm having trouble with is holding it flat on this small surface my big hand, but otherwise, if I could figure out how to, yeah, it's just, and then when you close them up, yeah, it's not going to show up on there, but if you got any taper one way or another on these, I'm going to break down and go buy the actual true one, because I see his disc don't travel centered, it's off, and good idea, but for me and my hands, I can't hold this right. And the manufacturer ones have got stops here, so when you push into it, it pushes it in. It makes they come up here, and it, as you push in, it closes it. See, once you push in, it closes it. And I think that's what I need, so it's 50 bucks. But I can't go get that till tomorrow. Now I got those gears fitting. I was going to, oops, sorry. Was going to stop and see the snap-on man, but I got them fitting now. I just, aftermarket really bites. So yeah, once I get the pistons in, like I said, I want this to turn the cam a few times because the cam seems awful tight. But I seen on a video too, that's what the guy said, you want it tight. Okay. So it's all lubed up in that, but now I can go ahead, and with that in there, that'll keep the crank from wanting to spin down on me too. Well, once I got one piston in with rods on, put rings on, but till I get the ring filer, which is going to be tomorrow now, I really can't do much more to this. Oh yeah, I gotta check that too. I gotta check the, yeah. I know I'm gonna have that off. And I was supposed to check, well actually I could check that with a caliper. Tighten that nut. Then I can go off the faceplate to the gear, make sure they are parallel like this and not like this. From what I can see, it looks like they're lined up. Otherwise, there's some shims you got to put under the crank sprocket to bring it up. This little motor is driving me nuts. This is a tough little motor to build. I thought it was simple, and I am so glad I ordered a new plate. Yeah, it does show up. That is warped, and you can see right there, you can tell this plate was bent by somebody to have that like that. This thing, so somebody obviously has been in this motor at one time in its life, and they destroyed this plate, and here we are trying to fix the thing right. But right there is why you use brass, because the brass takes the blunt. See, it rolled the edges on that already. And Buddy hadn't used this too much before he sold it to me, so that's why you use brass. So yeah, I guess forever to get that on. I don't know how long I videotaped here, and that was on the videotape, and off camera I fought and fought and fought, but I don't know. it's there. We'll get some rotations on there, see if it frees up, and then that way the chain is nice and tight. Really, no slack in it. Anyway, I guess this will be a 2-video day for you guys, unless I don't put up the other video that was talking about what I brought home. I may make you guys wait. I don't know. I'll decide. So, we might wait on that. Or I'm not. I don't know. Anyway, I guess this is a short part 3. I guess it goes back to my philosophy. Just because it's made a certain way doesn't mean it needs to stay that way. And what little bit I took out of those keyways and switching the keyways around, I didn't know how else to get this together. Because if I got to pull that on and off 2 or 3 times to get that cam degree right, I couldn't be having it doing this. So, and that was telling you something didn't fit right. Well, aftermarket. I wish they'd... The quality's not in the aftermarket parts anymore. Anyway, I guess I want to give up. Go home, get these videos up, and or a video up, and go from there. See what tomorrow brings. So, all right, see you guys later.